Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Janet Melody. I am working through the workbook A Course in Miracles, and today I'm in section 7, which is part 2 of the workbook. So we're reading through the segment on what is the Holy Spirit today before we move on to our lesson 281. So we'll get into the details of that shortly, but first we're going to read through this segment, and if you don't have the book yourself, the links are under this video for all the details. Okay, so here we go with what is the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit mediates between illusions and the truth. Since he must bridge the gap between reality and dreams, perception leads to knowledge through the grace that God has given him to be his gift to everyone who turns to him for truth. Across the bridge that he provides are dreams all carried to the truth, to be dispelled before the light of knowledge. There are sights and sounds forever laid aside, and where they were perceived before, forgiveness has made possible perception's tranquil end. Perception's tranquil end. The goal the Holy Spirit's teaching sets is just this end of dreams. For sights and sounds must be translated from the witnesses of fear to those of love. And when this is entirely accomplished, learning has achieved the only goal it has in truth. For learning, as the Holy Spirit guides it to the outcome he perceives for it, becomes the means to go beyond itself, to be replaced by the eternal truth. If you but knew how much your Father yearns to have you recognize your sinlessness, you would not let his voice appeal in vain, nor turn away from his replacement for the fearful images and dreams you made. The Holy Spirit understands the means you made, by which you would attain what is forever unattainable, and if you offer them to him, he will employ the means you made for exile to restore your mind to where it truly is at home. From knowledge where he has been placed by God, the Holy Spirit calls to you to let forgiveness rest upon your dreams and to be restored to sanity and peace of mind. Without forgiveness will your dreams remain to terrify you, and the memory of all your Father's love will not return to signify the end of dreams has come. Accept your Father's gift. It is a call from love to love, that it be but itself. The Holy Spirit is his gift, by which the quietness of heaven is restored to God's beloved Son and daughter. Would you refuse to take the functioning of completing God when all he wills is that you be complete? No. So that is what is the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit is the bridge between the ego and God and Source. And it is that stillness, it is that silence, and it's when you get into that suddenly there's an awakening. So it's like a bridge, like it said, a bridge across to the truth. The Holy Spirit is there always like yearning us home. So we have to tap into that within these next lessons. This is our experience today, to tap in and channel in with the Holy Spirit so that we can finally go home. So our lesson, our practice today, as always, now that we've read our main segment, we're going to be spending time in the morning and time in the evening with this lesson. So we read through it, then we let it really absorb as to what it means for us individually, because we're all going to be guided differently. Then I would grab hold of the statement of the day with this lesson and keep that with you so that you're reminding yourself every hour for a couple of minutes. Yeah, this is what I'm doing today. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing. And then remember to close your day just reading through the lesson again and just allowing it really to bring in all the wonderful mind nutrients that we need. So here we go with our lesson 281. I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts. That is our statement today to keep with us. Father, your Son or daughter is perfect. When I think that I am hurt in any way, it is because I have forgotten who I am, and that I am as you created me. Your thoughts can only bring me happiness. If ever I am sad or hurt or ill, I have forgotten what you think and put my little meaningless ideas in place of where your thoughts belong and where they are. I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts. The thoughts I think with you can only bless. The thoughts I think with you alone are true. I will not hurt myself today, for I am far beyond all pain. My Father placed me safe in heaven, watching over me, and I would not attack the son or daughter he loves, for what he loves is also mine to love. There you go. That is our lesson today. I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts. This is a big one for all of us because we know even though the world can sometimes seem quiet on the outside, the mind is always talking to us, each individually. Can you imagine if suddenly we could hear all the thoughts everybody has around us? The noise that would just be created, it would just be insane. And why do we act insane? Because that's what's going on in an individual. Thoughts, thinking. And they're not all aligned with truth. So to align with truth, you know when you have aligned with truth because you're feeling at peace, at ease. You've got nothing that's making you feel like you don't want to be here, or that you're annoyed with something, or that something isn't right, or you're trying to control something. You're just at that beautiful place of being in the moment, and you're allowing things to just unfold like the miracles that they are. When you can do that more and more by ignoring the thoughts in a lot of ways, because of the majority of them aren't really great. There are a lot of busyness, like, oh, what time? I've got to get going for this, I've got to, do this. Or it's something like that, it's this chitter-chatter. We've got to get past so that we can hear the real source, kind of a calmer, warmer voice that's there, sort of like, all is well, let go, be at peace. That's what we're trying to tap into, those thoughts, not the chitter-chatter, because it keeps you going and then it gets louder, or till it like gets you enraged or whatever they are, because that's what we do. They're just thoughts like a train, and we can grab onto them and we can start using the body as a vessel to act out the thinking of the mind. But really, where does that ever get us? Look at war. The wars should show us all across the world, that war does not solve anything. And it's the same with our mini battles. They don't solve anything. What are you trying to accomplish by having it? I have to be right, you're wrong. It's like, it's exhausting. We just want to be at peace. We're here, we're having an experience, and it can be a good one, or it can be a crazy one. It is down to us to choose, because in every given moment, we are shown there is a gift within us, which is love. That is the energy that is running through us always. And it's whether we decide to align with that, become that, and let all the other chitter-chatter and all the other things go, so that we can just finally breeze through life like we're all meant to. We're here to have a beautiful experience. So the sooner we get on that path, the happier we'll be, and then the more we can expand that happiness to others, so that then they can suddenly get on their paths and we can all join and just be what we're meant to be here. And that is it. That's the simplicity of life, if we allow that to unfold. So each of us has a beautiful journey. We're all important to bring this journey to truth. That is why we have been gifted this opportunity to really step into who we are, expend that to others, and then that is going to have such a knock-on effect. Just you changing your perspective and having that knock-on effect with your people around you, me doing it with me, others doing it with others. It's like, that is how things will change. So work on that today. Work on your thoughts, getting past the noisy thoughts to the calmer thoughts, and follow those, because those will lead you to a blissful life. Okay, enjoy your practice. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.